I'm up at the garden and there's a lot of fog around the place. Yeah, just lots and lots of fog at the allotment. These beds of strawberries have started dying back, and the kind of protocol up until recently, up until now, has been to basically just leave them die off, leave them grow back. It's been working pretty well by the time the weather dries up. Yeah, it's just turning into a nice little area. It's sunny today. Right, so today we got an important job, and it is to start getting the polytunnel ready, or the frame of the polytunnel. Okay, it's a bit... Wait now, where are they? Okay, yeah, zoom out, there we go. My job is to go along here and cut off all these vines that have been growing so happily for the last few years, which I'm sorry to do, poor vines, but it's got to be done. And we haven't really gotten any grapes off them, they're just sour little pips. But we have been getting grape leaves, which you can turn into stuffed vine leaves if you're into that kind of thing. This is the berry patch. It's kind of in rows, that's one row, this is another row here. And I've been putting mulch on the ground, so all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I've been putting that on the floor to block all the light out. And I also heard that berries like acidic soil, and I'm pretty sure that wood chips put acid or into the soil, or they do something good. So we're gonna go with that anyway and see what happens. Okay, so it's about 10 AM up here in the allotment, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick the leeks. I don't know if I filled you in on growing the leeks, but we're going to just harvest them now. Yeah, I'm going to walk through the berry patch now and basically have a little chat. It's a nice day. Now, because I'm about to open the side of a sawdust bin that I've had closed for a couple of weeks. So I'm actually pretty impressed with how it's after degrading down. I mean, we got some dark colours here, which is pretty good, so there's some, you know, biodegrading going on anyway, and it's full of bugs, so I'm happy to see that. So yeah, it's working. Hey. What you're seeing behind me here is our previous setup with the rhubarb. So we just had some buckets with the mail buckets with the ends cut off of them, and we're forcing the rhubarb to grow up a bit. So then when it got a bit colder, we were just filling it with mulch and to keep it warm and hopefully make it survive the frost a bit better. So what I did is I turned that setup into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these metal beams that came from a trampoline. I'm going to put some plastic over it, maybe a pole down the middle. And then we're going to grow inside that like a low tunnel, maybe get some started, maybe get some stuff that might need some extra heat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk up and down the middle of these beds and make a path for myself.
Working every day, trying to earn them pennies paid. Take the heat for them, they watch you burning in the flames. Can't find love, so they turn it to the head. Now everybody wanna tell me I should learn from my mistakes, but looking up life is lucky enough for me not to be fucking up, just to want to be smiling at you with crooked teeth and a silent stature. Got to be a caricature, rapping with exaggerated character, but can you capture minds without the use of fear? Are you an Irishman or just a souvenir? So paint a pretty picture of a leprechaun sipping on some Guinness with a pot of gold. Man, I got too many toes to be stepping on. Don't really care about a repertoire, repetition, recognition, recognize. This is repetition, it's the only way the kings on a pedestal will ever listen.
Am I recording? Yeah, okay. So I've got these strings and they're supposed to support the plastic so that it doesn't fall in on the plants. And I'm going to go ahead and put the plastic on it now and try and get it measured into shape, which I probably should have done before I started making it, but hopefully there'll be a bit of plastic between all the plastic that came off that whole polytunnel. I think there's bound to be It's bound to be a slice of it. That'll my little humble low tunnel. So let's check it out.
Life can be cheap as a greasy meal. Our healing is leafy greens and herbal teas. Weeks proceed at increasing speed.
Awesome, so it looks like I found a bit of plastic that fits perfectly over our tunnel, so I'm just going to go around the edges now and cut off the excess, but I'm going to maybe leave a foot or two if I can, just so we can put some stones on it to hold it down so it doesn't all blow away. So that's what we're doing. It's looking like a success. So I'm pretty happy how it turned out. It's just behind me here now. Not a bad polytunnel. I've just got some stones in some buckets, and I've cut away the extra plastic. Stones and buckets are to weigh it down, obviously. Behind here I have some logs keeping it down, and I have another log here that's going to keep the front down. I think what I might do is I might go and replant all the rhubarb that I just pulled up before the end of the day, and if I got time I'm going to replant the garlic as well that's back there. Leave a comment if you've any comments or any thoughts on anything that I've done today. If you've done it yourself, or if you've done it better, or if you've a better idea or something like that, you think I've done it the wrong way, then please let me know, because I'm out here learning, and all the information I can get is valuable. So there you go, polytunnel. Like and subscribe and share and do all that kind of stuff.